What if you're practicing your favorite sport and all of a sudden you get a hit on the front of the mouth and one of your front teeth snaps off? What are you gonna do?
I played basketball about 3 or 4 games on New Year's Day, and then I caught an elbow and it broke the post up in my gum and knocked the tooth out. So it was just like a hole there.
Patients in those situations, usually they lose a tooth, and in addition to losing the tooth, they'll lose bone, and because they lose the bone, the gum gets receded and the volume looks less and creates a defect in the front.
The first doctor that I met, he looked at my mouth and was like, "You need to see a specialist." That's how I was referred to Dr. Castro, and he took it like it was a personal mission.
But additionally, we had space that it was actually bigger than the tooth that was going to replace it. And that means that if we were to give him only one single tooth, it would have to be a bigger tooth than the one that he had on the other side. Or we had to have spaces in either side of the tooth. And he was not happy with either way.
Whatever I do, I want to put the best into it. And that's what I liked about Dr. Castro, because it got to a point where I was like, well, that's good enough. He's like, no, it's not. I gotta get it as perfect as possible.
So we had to use some veneers and crowns on the teeth in the front for us to be able to distribute and assign each tooth the proper space that it was needed. And once we had determined that, then place an implant on the proper position. He loved that idea.
If you want to go somewhere where you know that people are gonna take an interest into it, taking care of your mouth like it's their mouth, then you probably would wanna go here.
When he was complete, some magic happens. Patients are not any longer self-conscious of their mouth. They start forgetting about what was troubled and they start gaining confidence. And that's the magic that we're looking for. And as a team, that's the most rewarding thing we can do.